Hello everyone. Recent weeks brought in some developments and statements which, according to some, hint at breakthrough progress in reverse engineering of non-human technology. Is there any truth to those statements though? To find the possible answer to the question, we have to look to the past first. By now we can say that events like Roswell, Magenta and Kingman, where UFO crashes had occurred and were later retrieved, are almost certain to have occurred. These would be some of the main sources of non-human technology in human possession. The mother of such suspicions is the rumored statements which came from the lips of Mr. Ben Rich, a Lockheed Martin engineer, who in 1993, during a speech to the alumni of the UCLA University, was supposed to have said, we already have the means to travel among the stars, but these technologies are locked up in black projects and it would take an act of God to ever get them out to benefit humanity. Anything you can imagine we already know how to do. Another version involving the same Ben Rich has him saying we now have the technology to take ET home. Given that Lockheed Martin is one of the prime contractors who are likely to be in possession of off-world technology, this statement alone seems to come from a natural source. But there are also counterclaims coming from people who have known Ben Rich and mentioned he never said anything like that. And in the case of most UFO-related lore, everything seems to be hidden in half-truths and shades of grey. I remember news circulating in the UFO community about 2 years ago, possibly fueled by one of the 4chan leaks, hinting that another success in reverse engineering of non-human technology was achieved in China. According to said rumors, the Chinese have been working on a mining laser of some kind, using recovered UAP materials. From the tidbits of information in circulation, it seemed that they managed to build a functional prototype, which unfortunately exploded during its first attempted use. This attempt was followed by another prototype, which was successfully operated, but failed after 2 seconds because of inefficient and inadequate energy sources used. Those who play space games, for example EVE Online, may have seen the futuristic mining technologies in action. A laser is fired at a rock, terrestrial or an asteroid, and the laser extracts the minerals and ore from the rocky material. The alleged Chinese technology is supposed to operate in exactly the same way from what I understand. This would be another example of successful reverse engineering. On the 9th of April this year, we heard a statement from none other than the President of the United States, Donald Trump. President Trump has indicated that the USA is in possession of a marvelous and terrifying new weapon, far surpassing anything any other nation on the planet has in their arsenal. This would confirm the rumors we have already heard, like Representative Burleson leaving a classified hearing, after which he mentioned some novel propulsion system being worked on, and some other rumors stating that there are works underway on a system capable of delivering a nuclear payload anywhere in the world between 30 and 120 seconds. More bombshell news were offered this month by the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy Director Michael Kratsios, who said that we can manipulate time and space, and by that he seemed to mean more than small-scale quantum experiments carried out in laboratories. He mentioned things like annihilating distance, perhaps hinting at teleportation technology of sorts, and immense progress in the field of improving technology in general. Skeptics say that these statements are quite overblown and could very easily be interpreted in the area of what we could call classical or consensus science. Moreover, the wider context of statements coming from Michael Kratsios seems to indicate that he actually meant advances in the fields of AI, internet and cloud computing. But in the light of all the statements we have heard before in this video, perhaps there is a shadow of chance that there have been some breakthroughs in what the public is basically not told about. After all, it is a common knowledge that by now the cutting-edge military technology is usually anywhere between 3 and 5 decades ahead of what we use at home. What do you think, dear viewers? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you believe there are exotic technologies already operational, or is it all just hearsay and misinterpretations? Easter is now gone, and so is the period of being overwhelmed with work for me, so I hope the next video to finally be a bit longer one. We also heard from the task force under Representative Anna Paulina Luna that there is apparently another UAP hearing coming in the week of 12 May. Perhaps and hopefully there would be a witness or witnesses indicated by David Grush himself. In any case, thank you for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you soon in another video. Take care.